Essentially, lots of different ways that we can practice through guided imagery. I return to it again and again, though, because it has such a profound effect on the nervous system. So for those of you that attended the Soul Nerve series, where I was working with toning exercises for the vagus nerve, you might recall that several of those exercises capitalized on sight and sound and scent. When we do that through guided imagery, it has the same effect on the vagus nerve, on the nervous system at large. So it is my gift to you today that we will journey through Earth element. And if and when your mind wanders, because that is the nature of the mind, I just encourage you to practice non-judgment, curiosity, compassion, come right back to my voice, pick up where we've left off. So with that said, let's go ahead and do whatever it is that might help your nervous system settle. So for me, I like big audible exhales. So maybe you'll join me in a couple deep inhalations. And you're all muted. Let it out with an audible sigh. A few more of those, maybe. If it helps, pull in the shoulders up towards the ears as you breathe. Maybe you'd like to also look in 360 degrees. So turning in one direction and then the other. Looking upward, looking downward. Cues that primitive brain, I am safe. And then go ahead and do anything else you need to get even 5% more comfortable. The sound of the singing bowl invites the eyes to close. And as the eyes close, welcome darkness. A reprieve from the light of day. See darkness on the backs of the eyelids now. As you find your breath, your ever-flowing, ever-nourishing breath, always here breathing you behind the scenes. Discover breath as it flickers and flows, maybe like the light that still dances on the backs of the eyelids. Discover breath and let it be like a conduit, a natural pathway to explore deeper, darker depths of your being. Let your attention wander with breath now as it travels beyond the barrier of your being into the nasal passageways, your throat, your chest. Follow breath as it extends downward into and through the rib cage, your back body, your diaphragm. Breath guiding your attention all the way down, deep into the belly, about 2 inches below the navel, where the hara, or sacral chakra, resides. From this place, deep within the pelvic region, believed by various traditions to be a center of energy, of life force, find stillness. Dark, quiet stillness. And plant your attention here, now, like you're planting a seed. Attention like a seed planted in the depths of your fertile being. the seed of your awareness planted deep within, aware of breath coming and going, sounds and sensations coming and going, thoughts and emotions coming and going, just like the seasons on this planet Earth, coming and going. The seed remains still, at rest, cued by the dark depth of its environment. As you continue to breathe, imagine that from this seed begins to emerge roots now. With every inhalation, visualize the immersion and extension of roots from this seed of awareness planted near the sacral chakra. Radical roots, breaking beyond the surface of the seed before continuing downward, lengthening, wandering, growing hairs, offshoots, in an effort to explore the depth and darkness of your lower body now. With every exhalation, feel your body soften as it yields to the unfurling extension of roots roving deep within. Roots that search for nourishment, sustenance, support. Thoughts, distractions, urges, let them be like weather patterns or seasonal affect comes and goes. Find your feet now. Feel into whatever supports exist beneath your physical body. Find the ground beneath you as your very own root system forges a path to Mother Earth herself. The earth element is nurturing and seeks to draw all things together with itself. Let earth lead you to harmony, rootedness, stability. Can you tap into Earth's energy from this place of rooted awareness? Can you envision your own root system extending now far beneath you into the depths of the soil below? Can you embody the qualities of earth elements? Density, stability, fertility. Consider what the ground of your being feels most like in this moment as you consider the various textures, temperatures of Earth itself. Maybe you're like the wet, damp soil of the garden you were tilling earlier. Or maybe this earth body feels rocky or overcrowded with weeds. What does the ground of your being feel like in this moment? Is there a temperature to it? A moisture? A grit to the grain? Consider what sort of solid matter you most feel like in this moment. Rocky, sandy, surprisingly soft. With every inhalation, explore the earthen medium that lies within. Thoughts like worms churning the soil. Or maybe weeds that need to be thinned, discarded. Emotions, urges, impulses. Let them be like the mineralogy that influences soil structure. But with every breath out, feel your attention spindle from seed to soil through your root system. Returning with each and every exhale to the seated source of your attention and its roots, leading you back to Earth's gravitational pull. Assume the role of sensory scientist now. Be in awe. Explore your earthen-made ecosystem with curiosity and delight. As if you could dig through it with your bare hands. Feel it, smell it. As if you could weed through it. Consciously discard what does not serve you. Consciously plant that which does. No need to judge, force, turn away. If and when you get lost, return to the places where body makes contact with solid earth beneath you. Use your attention to root yourself in that energy. Let breath guide you again and again. Breathing in, your inner geology is revealed. Breathing out, your ever-expanding root system reinforced. Feel yourself reinforced now. Reconnected to the source of Mother Earth herself now. From the cool depths of fertile ground, feel your roots drink from the source of bliss now. Every cell of your body fertilized by bliss. Feel your joyful, earthen-made body resting in bliss. Trust this bliss. Know that this bliss is always here, no matter how you feel. It is the core and crux to your being. The core and crux of our shared planet, Earth. With eyes still closed, imagine yourself now sitting as you are. Imagine the room that you are in. Feel the temperature of the air on your skin. Maybe begin to wiggle fingers and toes. But before transitioning back, bring your hands in some way to represent love, affection for self. Maybe that's a prayer pose, a hand over heart and belly, cupping the cheeks. Just a moment to linger in appreciation for self. We wake up every day with countless expectations to care for this body, this life force. It is truly an act of love to show up to something like our Sangha and to participate in a different kind of self-care. When this feels complete, on an exhale, let the chin fall towards your chest so that the eyes can open away from a screen. And then meet me here